Hey guys, welcome back to another episode with me, Banto. So we're back with my town here in Stonehearth, and I got a suggestion to actually get a weaver's house, so it would be like at this side, and then we can have a little shed here which and stockpile, because decoration for the moment, like I said before, they all go to the same place, so it would be kind of good thing because both of these, the weaver, the mason, would go and deliver to the same place, so I think that could work out pretty good. So what I think I'm gonna do first, before we do the weaver's house, we're gonna make this shed here. It's not gonna be a really huge one because I don't really think we're gonna have, you know, that many decorations. But it's gonna be a decent size, I would guess. Let's start out with getting some floor. We're gonna have, let's go for some different this time as well, maybe. Should we go and try, let's try and see how this yellow floor looks. So I think that we should have it like this. So it doesn't have to be a big one at all. We maybe want to have it, let's make so it stick out a little bit more. So it just looks a little bit different. Like that. That will give a nice thing like we have here with this house. It sticks out like that instead of just having the roof like this. Like we have here. Just make it stick out a little bit. If we really want to, we can even make it stick out even more than that. But I think this will be good. So we should get some wool, and I think a wooden one would be good for this, and column wood as well. Okay, we get some invaders sighted. Did we defeat them already? Okay, we actually got some zombie and one skeleton. And it's probably not too far away until we will actually be fighting all these goblins. You see there are hell a big amount of goblins here, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10... 11 or something with that chieftain. But I think we should be fine with this. We got 2 footmans, which I think both should have the upgraded stone maul, if I'm not wrong with that. So there we got one, yeah, we got 2 of those. And I think is both wearing the new armor? Yeah, both is wearing the new armor. So let's see here, let's continue with this house that I'm doing. So we need to have walls, and I think we're gonna go for an whitish wall this time, to make it pop out a little bit from the other houses I got here. I think that should be good. They're pretty slow, the zombies, so it's gonna take some while for them to get here. And just 2 of them, so I think we should be pretty fine against them. Maybe we should have let's go for double door for this. I guess we can have, should we have a window at this side? Let's skip that this side for this time. I think, should I maybe alert my people? My footmen should come to the rescue, but they're the other side, so I'm gonna alert my people and bring them all over. We actually got one fighting here. Come on, defeat them! Yeah, I think we should be fine with this. We're gonna need to get some upgraded weapons and armor from the blacksmith eventually, and I'm gonna make Noah our blacksmith, so you're gonna become our blacksmith once we're gonna get it. So we will see who's gonna be the weaver. I will see which I pick of the ones I have on my list. I still have a lot of people in this request list, but feel free to drop a request at any time for a name. And I also saw a comment about the animal that was running around here. I think it should be tamed by my trapper. Not sure where it is. The thing was that he was asking if we can change the name of the animals. I haven't really done it myself. And I think it might actually be possible to do it. Here we got it. Pet rabbit. Befriended by... Not sure if we can actually change name on this one. I don't think we can. Okay, let's continue with this house. Getting a little bit distracted. So we got a house here. It's a pretty basic house, to be honest. And we should have a roof on this. I think we're gonna go for a different roof. Because if we don't do that, we're not gonna get the shape that I was talking about before. So that's what we want. Maybe we should have, I think that stone roof looks pretty good, so I'm gonna go for that one. I like how that looks pretty neat. And I think I will have at least some lantern here. I mean, I don't think we can add them, can we? No. Nope. In the future we're gonna be able to add them, just like the furniture that we can add. They can only go outside of the houses. Totally makes sense, doesn't it? And by the way, this Alpha 10, which is gonna be the finished Alpha 10, it don't seem to be that far away. According to the website, they're putting together the last parts before they feel like they got an so-called stable version. So it shouldn't be that far away until they release that one. So I would guess, a wild guess from nowhere, I would guess like in a week or 2 weeks, something like that, or even before, who knows. But that's something I'm really looking forward to. I know that there have been a lot of bugs with this game, there has been a lot of building problems. I have actually not experienced many of those for some reason. I think it was some of the early Alpha 10. I experienced some problems with that. But other than that, I haven't really experienced much problems other than this bunny being on top of that house for some reason. Let's get a ladder. Wonder if this bunny can take the ladder down. I mean, he must have been able to do that, as he couldn't go up there before when we had some scaffolding and stuff. I've still got some stone there, so we want to get those down as well, of course. Invader sighted, and I really wonder how it's gonna go with the food and so on. And we might actually get an second farm pretty soon, because we have such a big field with things we've grown. I started to grow some flowers. I got these corn and pumpkins and carrots and turnips, I think this is. Daily update. Oh my, look at that wood. Food, not wood. Wow, that's really nice. You see net worth, we're pretty bad with that, because the next one is a really big risk that we're not gonna beat that one. Taran Fast Rider joined. That must be a guy, and he got a beard. A mighty little beard. So we're gonna name this Taran dude. And who's the next one for request here? This is gonna be Billy Bob, and this is an pretty old request. I know that you did request it pretty recently, but it is also a pretty old one if I remember it correctly. And this is from Smokehom13. So Billy Bob, welcome to North Springsong. Hope you can enjoy your stay here. Okay, so let's see what they're doing. They're getting along with this building pretty good. So we should add a little bit of detail to this house. I'm gonna leave the ladder. Hopefully this pet rabbit is gonna get down eventually, who knows. So we're gonna add a little bit of details for the houses. This is the stonemason's house. And I think we're gonna add... what more should we do? We need to get, you know, those flower boxes. Maybe we should have a banner outside. I think we should have like a sign or something. Let's see here what we can craft with the carpenter. There are some pre-made ones. Where to go? We got the blacksmith. Let's make one blacksmith and carpenter's wall-mounted sign. And one thing that I saw people comment about feature they wanted is you can actually see which in the queue here that they're actually making. That's a really good thing, and just having it shown a different color instead of this green to indicate which one they're doing, it would help really much. Mason's wall mounted, that's what we want, and Weaver we're gonna want eventually, and I guess we can get this one. This is just a generic one. So that should be good. We might be needing to get some more wood though. Running out of wood. We have a little bit lying around here, but I think it would be safe to chop down a little bit. The thing is though that it kind of feels like we need to get more protection with soldiers, we need to get better weapons, better armor. But at the same time we need to progress, we need to build more buildings, we need to get food in, so the faster we can increase our net worth and food, the faster we get more people to join, and the faster we will get more protection, because every day that we will be missing this daily goal, we're gonna miss out one heartling and we're gonna fall behind, and we're gonna feel pretty weak against them. And we actually do chop these wood pretty close to the goblins. So instead of shopping here for the next one, I'm actually gonna go over here instead, because it's just gonna feel more safe. We can even go down here and shop down, because we don't really want to be too close here, because it's a really big risk that some goblins come and invade us. We haven't been invaded by them yet, but I don't really think that's too far away from now, so let's see what we got here. I think we got 4 workers. We got 4 workers. I guess we could start to actually plan a little bit more with the town. So let's set here and go and make a little road. And I hope this is the correct road that I want. A little bit tricky with them, see how they actually look. So I guess we can continue like that. Finishing editing and build it. So the weaver's house is gonna be here. And like that suggestion I got, we got stockpile in between those. So I think that's gonna work out pretty good actually. And one thing we're gonna do eventually, which I got for request as well, is to make some kind of bank or some place where we will keep our resources, our gold, keeping it safe from the goblins. Okay, so we got someone who's wanna trade. I'm gonna sell my shields. Let's sell all of them. And is there something we wanna buy? They have some food. We want some really high food, so I don't think we need that. A trader. 4 wooden doors, and I'll be back 3 days. Might be able to get you 4 curtains. That's actually a pretty good one. I'm gonna do that one. Okay, 72 hours. That's a pretty long one. I think those traders are way more boring than they used to be, because now we got this like survivalist that come and wants to trade with you. I just think they are way more interesting for the moment than these old traders. But we're gonna make some wooden doors, and I'm gonna make sure that I do have enough, so don't make the exact amount they want. And I'm gonna need more doors anyway, so I'm gonna make 5 doors, and also gonna make a double door. We're gonna have a double door here. We might already have one, but it doesn't hurt to have a little bit of extra with that. We need to get this wood. It would be really nice if we could kind of put some kind of priority, like create a group, and that group has a priority to do things. You can create groups, but as far as I know, that is mainly for doing some fighting. Let's go inside here, create a party. Add a member, disband, we can attack order and rally and defend order. So that's nothing with like collecting things, but that would be really good if they added it. And like Luna Girl also said, it would be really fun if Heartlings would actually like get together with each other, like a family or something, and get childrens and so on, so they could increase the population that way as well. As far as I kinda know with this game, it's not supposed to be like that. I think it would be really fun if it was though, but I guess time will tell about that. So let's start to design this new house that we're gonna have here. Let's see, I'm gonna go for a different floor this time as well. I wanna try out a lot of different ones. Let's go for this really dark one. So this is gonna be the weaver's house, and I wanna have, just like the other house, I wanna have some resources. Maybe should make it... I'm gonna see how this is gonna look. Let's maybe make it go out like that, and the same on this side. That should be pretty good. And some walls, of course, and I'm gonna have dark walls for this one. And the roof. Let's wait with the roof a little bit. We should get a door first. I think we should have a single door for this one. And we need to have some windows. I guess one in the front. Close to the door like that. Should we have 2? Let's go for 2 in the front. I always tend to make so many windows, but I think it looks pretty good. It can look bad, of course, but I do think in general it do look pretty good. And this time we're gonna make the roof in a different way. Instead of having it like this, we're gonna make it face the other direction. I think it should be this one. Yeah, see? And we should make this in wood instead, to make it look a little bit different. So I think I'm pretty satisfied with that house. Finishing editing, we're gonna need 11 wooden logs, 1 door, and 6 wooden window frames. So that is really great. That will be we have 5 houses here. 6 houses with that new one. But guys, this is gonna be it for today with Stonehearth. I hope you liked this episode, and if you did, feel free to leave a thumbs up. And if you'd like to watch more of me banter playing Stonehearth and other gaming, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you won't be missing anything out. So guys, thanks for watching, have a great day, now take care.